This video may be scary or disturbing to some viewers. Viewers' discretion is advised. Call me Jimmeh. IslandGrown11, also known as Bryan or Z, has been a dedicated Summoner's War Sky Arena streamer for Hawaii, building up a positive community which he calls the Ohana throughout the course of his streaming career. He has helped countless players at any stages of the game, giving them advice from dungeon runs to arena team building, etc. He has made a name for himself, especially with his magic charms, which are able to summon lots of 5-star natural born monsters for countless people during summoning sessions. His hard work paid off, and he was able to switch to streaming full-time, supporting not only his daily needs, but also providing for his family and his dog, Kona. Being well loved by the community, he has been given opportunities to take over the role of a caster in come-to-us official Summoners War tournaments held throughout the world, displaying utmost professionalism every single time. One day, as expected, Z was invited to be a caster in the Summoners War World Arena Championship 2018, which is to be held in Seoul, Korea. Z packed his luggage prior to the event. He decided to do a quick last stream right before departing for his flight. As usual, his stream intro racked up the hype of his Ohana as he officially starts his stream. His stream ended on a good note, with his viewers wishing him safe flight and have fun. Checking his luggage for one last time, he is ready to leave for Korea. He kissed his wife goodbye and got to the door. As he opened the door, his dog, Kona, came barking at him non-stop, staring aggressively at him. "Oh?" Z exclaimed as he knelt down and gave Kona a pet, calming it down. "He's probably gonna miss me," he said as he bids farewell to his wife and Kona again. Kona's barking never stopped, even after Z left the house. Z grabbed an Uber and left for the airport. As he arrived at the airport, his right eye started twitching very badly. His Uber driver noticed and advised, "Hey son, you know, we Chinese have a saying that goes, when your left eye is twitching, fortune awaits you, but when your right eye is twitching, a misfortune will befall you. If you are going somewhere far, you had better cancel your trip, son." "No worries, sir. I'm probably just tired. I can take a rest while on my flight. Thanks. Z replied as he stepped out of the car while thanking the old driver. Brushing aside the superstitions mentioned by the driver, Z sat at the waiting area and holding his head up. He put in a few eye drops into his right eye, blinking swiftly. As he did that, he could see a dark figure of what seemed to be a falcon-like creature every 2 blinks. For a moment, he had his hair stand on end. As he blinked consecutively again, he could no longer see the bizarre dark figure again. Passengers departing for Seoul, Korea on flight 808. Please proceed to gate 13 in 5 minutes. Thank you. Z boarded the plane without thinking too much about that dark figure. He fell asleep quickly. He reached Seoul, Korea safely. Z put his mind onto the upcoming championship, determined to do his best as a caster for the event. He met fellow influencers, friends, and fans from all over the world at the championship. Displaying professionalism and competence at being a caster for the event, he did a great job. The championship came to an end, and it was a successful one. The entire trip was a fruitful one, and Z headed home, back to Hawaii. It was already night by the time he alighted. He waited for his wife to pick him up from the airport, but she was nowhere in sight at the designated time.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
He called his wife, but to no avail. Sensing something was not right, he took an Uber back home. Z entered his house and tried to switch on the lights, but they were not working. Grabbing a flashlight near the door, he navigates his way to his room.
Charlie! Kona!
He called out for his wife and Kona as he walked carefully to his room. On his way, he noticed some dark red spots on the floor. After close examination, they were dried up blood. Then he saw a torn paper with some wordings on it near the blood. The wordings on the paper read, "Dear, Kona has been barking non-stop since you left. There's something in here with us. I can feel it."
Charlie!
Z called out once more as he reached his room. Z put his hand on the wall while holding the dim flashlight. He then touched something peculiar yet familiar on the wall. Something fiery. As he shined the flashlight on the wall, he was scared stiff. It was Kona's head hanging on the wall, all bloody. Z screamed as he shined his torchlight to the other side of the wall.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That face was bloody with countless scratch marks. The eyes were wide opened. It was Carly, his wife, her head hanging on the wall like as if she has been through extreme torture and hung up thereafter as a trophy of a merciless killer. As Z knelt down in despair, he heard a creepy whisper in his ears. Stop calling me Jimmeh. The next day, the stream started for Z, and as the first viewers came into the stream anticipating a wonderful viewing experience as usual, there was no intro for Z's stream. All the viewers could see was a dark figure with a falcon head grabbing onto the distorted jaws of Z and him calling down, "Jimmeh."